Dude, I'm tired of you freaking out when you're sleeping. What the hell is wrong with you? You're all sweaty?
I have nightmare disorder.
Nightmare disorder? Are you making this up?
No, it's a real thing.
I'm tired of you lying to me.
It's where you have frequent vivid nightmares and you wake up really alert, sometimes sweaty and anxious.
Can you remember them?
Yeah.
Then prove to me that you have it by telling me you can remember your gosh darn nightmare.
Well, okay, so this one, I was walking through a forest when suddenly I heard the rustling of leaves behind me. So I turned around. Turned around. But there was nothing there. So I was like, oh, that's strange. I kept walking forward. And then I heard it again. So this time I turned, but there was a monstrous figure above me. He was about 10 feet tall, and the buttons were popping out of his blue and green blood-stained shirt. He stood there just standing above me. I tried to back away slowly, but I stumbled on a log and fell flat on my back. But when I got back up, he wasn't there. So I started sprinting back to my cabin, trying to get to safety. As I was running, I heard noises around me, so I tried to speed up and get to the door. But once I got there, I jiggled the doorknob, but it was locked. I searched around the area for a key, but couldn't find one. I heard footsteps behind me, and so I started looking for another entrance. I took the first opportunity that I had and dove through a window. Searing pain shot up and down my arm as I looked down to notice my arm hanging sideways, completely broken. The monster climbed in through the window, and what are you doing?
I've got Trichotillomania, man.
What is that?
It's where I have uncontrollable urges to pull out my hair.
Now you're the one making stuff up.
I'm not making it up, man. It's a serious medical condition. I've got medicine and everything.
So you just pull it out.
Yes. I can't control it. When you were telling your story, I wanted to just slice it off and just rub my hair against my neck.
That is weird.
It's just a disease, man. I'm going crazy, man.
Is there anything you can do to prevent that?
No. My doctor said it's because of my genetics and the environment around me, man. So maybe it's because your nightmare disorder that I have trichotillomania.
I don't think those are related.
I think they are. But I just have to pull them out. I pull them out of my arm and my eyelashes, and I have to rub them against my lips, man. It just feels so good.
Well, anyway, back to my dream. I found a knife, and I grabbed it, but it was at this point that the monstrous beast picked me up by my throat and was holding me in the air. As I gasped for air, I tried stabbing him, but the blade only bent against his tough skin. Seriously, dude, you were throwing me off with the hair.
I can't control it, man. I don't even notice what I'm doing anymore. I just do it. When I'm in public, I go to the restroom, pull out hair, and I just sit there and it just feels so good.
So you can't do it in public?
I can't do it in public. It embarrasses me. I'm really self-conscious about it. But then, sometimes I'll do it, and I won't even notice it, and people yell at me and tell me I'm weird and stuff, and they go off into the bathroom and cry while I'm pulling out hair. And it just makes it all bad, man. It's just all bad.
What do you do if you can't leave to go to the bathroom?
I die a little inside. That's what I do, man. I die.
Are there any treatments or something you can do?
Well, since I've had this disease for 4 years now, and since about the second year, I've gone into a psychologist and my therapist, and we've done psychotherapy where he puts me in hypnosis and I sleep because I can't sleep with it. I wake up in the middle of the night having to rip out hairs and I can't sleep. It affects everything. I've been fired from my job about 7 times. Because I fall asleep in the middle because I'm so tired. I can't go to bed without ripping out my hair. I had to shave my head bald because I had infections from pulling out my hair. This beard, I don't know how I'm doing it. I just have pulled out so much hair. And the leg hair, there's no hair on the back of my legs, man. Pulled it all out.
Wow.
And then,
look, folks, no hair on his leg. It's all gone.
Okay.
And then I go in and he gives me an Afrinil for the self-consciousness about it and the antidepressants. It just makes my life a living hell. What do you do to control nightmare disorder?
Why do you have to yell?
Because it emphasizes the point, Straub!
Okay.
Well,
I want you to check for steroids.
well, I'm currently going to hypnosis, see if that helps any.
You too?
My psychologist thinks it might be another problem, like PTSD, or...
You were in the war?
I went to war!
Whoa! Why didn't you ever tell me that, man? I wouldn't have just freaked out on you when I found out that you were freaking out during your sleep.
Well, maybe you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
I'm sorry, man.
We all learned something today. Anyway, so there I was, suspended in the air by this monstrous beast, trying to stab him, but no such luck. Luckily, something must have spooked him, because he dropped me, and as I fell, I came tumbling down to the ground, landing straight on that broken arm again. And as I stumbled out to the door to try to get help, that's when I woke up.
Crazy dream, man.
I know, right?
It's hard to believe that you have these dreams every night. You should write a book.
I'm thinking about it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it'll both be about both my war stories and the
Oh, yes.
That's deep.
Bestseller.
bestseller. Yep, New York Times #1. But is your disease deadly?
It can be. I don't eat my hair, but some people with my disease do eat their hair. And if you eat it for long periods of time, it gets stuck in your stomach and stuff, and it causes massive hairballs to form. And it causes weight loss, and can eventually, if you don't get your stomach pumped and taken out, can lead to death.
It's like a kitty.
It's fucking good.
And end.